Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Going into this week, we knew it was going to be a very big one for Call of Duty. Over the past few days and weeks, we've learned more and more about some of the updates coming to the game this week, including the brand new Mastery Camo, the Frankensmithing or Gunsmith Customs feature, and even more. But today, things got even crazier, as Activision essentially fully revealed this brand new update, the mid-season update, and honestly, it is way bigger than we initially thought. This update is bringing a ton of new features to multiplayer, some new features to Warzone, a brand new triple threat event for all players, and even more. All of which we are breaking down here today. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, we are always covering the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and basically everything in between. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on to stay up to date with all of that. Now, this info primarily stems from the brand new This Week in Call of Duty blog post from the Activision website, and good grief, we have got a ton of information to break down from this post. So it starts off by saying, last week, Modern Warfare brought Ronin and a free access weekend to the game. This week, add a new weapon to your arsenal, the MK9 Bruin LMG, so yes, we are getting our third new DLC weapon for Season 3. Then they also follow that with, create new hybrid blueprint weapons with the update to the Gunsmith, get on the path to earning a brand new Mastery Camo, experience close quarters action in the return of the Shoot the Ship playlist, level up with double XP, double weapon XP, and double tier progression, and more. So right away, that is a whole lot of stuff, right? And we get even more details on all of those features and some other new ones as the post continues. Now, this update, while it is bringing a ton of new stuff to the game, is not going to be just another ordinary update, right? Activision explains, owners of the full version of the game, meaning those who are not just playing Warzone for free, are going to have 2 separate downloads to complete the update in full. There is going to be the one basic initial update, and this is going to be the same title update style that we usually see with these larger patches, and that will download as normal for all players. But after you end up completing that patch, you'll then need to jump into either multiplayer, Spec Ops, or the campaign. Then there's going to be a data pack DLC that we'll all need to download as well. But again, that is only for the players who actually own the full game. Anyways, getting into more of the actual content, we now have our very first preview of the Gunsmith Customs feature, aka Frankensmithing, and although it's not anything too crazy just based off of this one preview, it is definitely just as cool as we all thought it would be. In this image, they preview 5 different AK-47 blueprints that are all combined into one, giving it a very unique look that you would not be able to create unless you combined all of these blueprints. And apparently, we are going to be able to combine blueprints on different weapons at some point too. We're not sure if this is going to be available right away, but basically, when Frankensmithing was first announced, it was said to only work on same weapon blueprints. So there you could only mix M4 blueprints with other M4 blueprints, or AK blueprints with other AK blueprints, so on and so forth. But apparently, you will actually be able to mix M4 blueprints with AK blueprints at some point in time to make even crazier creations, so I am definitely excited for that. Also, in addition to that, we did get the announcement that the third DLC weapon for Season 3, known as the MK9 Bruin LMG, is going to be releasing tomorrow for all players, and there is actually going to be 2 different ways to acquire it. The first way is free for everyone, for all players. Warzone, multiplayer, doesn't matter. It'll be a free challenge that you'll need to complete, just like how we can do with the older DLC weapons that were in previous battle passes. Although, as of now, we don't actually know what that challenge is going to be. We're going to have to wait and find out that tomorrow. Now, the other way to get the new LMG is to buy the encryption bundle that is apparently going to be available in the store. This will include the legendary glitch blueprint for the MK9 Bruin. That will just basically automatically unlock it. So you can either spend some time grinding out the challenge and earn the new LMG for free, or you can just spend some money and unlock it right away. The choice is yours. We also see we are apparently going to get a Pyromaniac bundle, and this will include a new skin for Kruger, a new blueprint, a new finishing move, flaming throwing knives to use, which is pretty interesting, and then some more stuff as well. Then we do also see there's going to be the Fireclaw 3 bundle in the store this week too. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this update is also going to add in the brand new Mastery Camo, otherwise known as the Obsidian Camo. However, at least as of right now, we still don't know what exactly this camo is going to look like. I mean, Rainbow Six does have an Obsidian camo. I'm sure we're all familiar with Minecraft's Obsidian. I think it honestly might even look something like the Grandmaster Royalty camo from Advanced Warfare. Of course, we are just going to have to wait and see, but Activision says, show off your skills by earning the Obsidian Camo, a true sign of mastery. This prized camo will be a challenge to earn, but equip it in battle and your enemies will know you are an elite Tier 1 operator. And obviously, the challenge for the camo and the camo itself will be revealed tomorrow. Then, what is probably the most interesting part of this entire update is the fact that we are going to be getting a brand new contract over in Warzone. And here is what Activision says about this. A new contract is going to be added to Warzone, and it's called Most Wanted. Make yourself a bounty target for all teams in Verdansk when you activate this contract, and survive to get the ultimate reward, a redeploy for all of your fallen teammates. So this contract is literally going to make you every single team's bounty. You'll appear for some 40 other teams as the targets, and they're all going to be hunting you down. But if you can survive throughout the whole time, then you'll earn a redeploy token for your entire team, and then everyone's going to be brought back into the game because of that. So honestly, I am totally on board with this one. That sounds like it's going to give the potential to make some major clutch plays. You know, say you're the last one alive and then you find the Most Wanted contract, you activate that, somehow you survive against all odds, then you bring back all your teammates and your squad comes back and wins the game. That is basically the ultimate comeback story. I can definitely see some cool clips coming out of this for sure, and it offers a pretty interesting way to save some money and help out your team in the long run. Now, we're also going to have a brand new triple threat event going on this week as well, and that means we're going to have double XP, double weapon XP, and double battle pass tier progression as well. And this is going to start on May 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific time and end up lasting until May 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to get some more progress on reaching rank 155 for the season, or if you want to level up the new LMG, or if you want to get closer to tier 100 in the battle pass, be sure to jump on this weekend and grind out some games. Either in Warzone, maybe in some shoot the ship over in multiplayer, whatever your heart desires, as now is basically the best time to be playing. Then, this update will also include a handful of new fixes and other back-end adjustments too. And we've talked about some of them already in a video earlier this week, and of course we're going to go over them in full detail when the patch actually goes live. But outside of those, we can also turn to the Trello board to see what other changes might, keyword might, be coming to the game in this update as well. So in multiplayer, we see that the fixed in a future update tabs consist of the 13-71 error, Season 3 emblems having the wrong name displayed under them, some watch issues on the Milsim operator skins, character model eyes not looking the right way, watches not appearing the right way, the Renetti unlocks being incorrect, and players not being able to choose their favorite faction. In Warzone, we see they are fixing players not being able to interact with a loadout after being bought back into the game, and an out-of-the-map area in Grasna Hills. Then in Spec Ops, we see they are going to fix some operators not appearing in-game after you selected them. And like I said, those are just some of the other changes that might show up in this update, but this patch will include far more changes as well. Also, I should mention, it was said this update is going to be about 15 gigs in size for PlayStation and Xbox. They didn't actually mention PC, but I would imagine it will be about the same. And as of now, we're not sure what time exactly this update is going to go live. But recently, we have seen quite a few overnight updates, so just be prepared for that. Anyways, with all of that being said, that is effectively what we can expect from the huge mid-season update coming this week. And that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and pretty much everything else in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found in the description below, and once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.